Hello everybody, this is Like, and I have just finished L.A Noire, or L.A Noire. What is the right pronunciation on that? I think it's Noire. And as you probably hear in the background, the game is running, just intro music. And I just wanted to say my opinion of the game, because I just finished it. I think I already said that, but yeah. I really like this game. It has the most revolutionizing face animation ever. Like, I think Team Bondi or Blondie or whatever they're called made that, and I just want to have a little applause for them. It looks real. It looks so realistic. And the gameplay is pretty good. Like, if I would explain the game, it's sort of like Heavy Rain, just more action filled. Because you start off with a guy named Cole who just come back from the war and started started a career in police. Yeah, he started to work as a policeman after the World War II. The game is set in 1947, I think, 1946, 1947, around that time period. And he's going from a police officer to a detective to a murder investigation. Yeah, murder. Yeah, and then to a wise policeman, and then lastly is going to the arsonists. Yeah, detective. It's a real exciting story, especially in the murder investigations and stuff like that. That's the third part of the story, or a chapter, or yeah, there's many chapters on each police role he's having. Sorry for my stuttering right now. I'm just woken up. And yeah, like, the most exciting thing was, the only thing I didn't really like, it was the voice, because that you're just going around trying to catch the morphine dealers and stuff like that, and you're trying to uncover that and stuff like that. That wasn't very fun for me, but it could be fun for you. Like in the detective and the normal policeman missions, it's exciting because you just started the game, and like, the gameplay is so original. You have to find clues, ask the not victims, but the bystanders and stuff like that for things, and you have to see if they're lying, and you also have to ask the potential crime dealers, or what the suspects. Yeah, you have to talk to them and see if they're lying, and you have to use your clues to prove that they're lying and stuff like that. And yeah, and in the first couple of missions, that's really exciting. And then the murder case, or then when you're being promoted to the murder detective guy, it gets real exciting. But after that, you're being promoted to a wise, and then the excitement goes a little bit down. But it ties the story are really good together, because between each chapter or each mission, there is like a flashback back to the war, which ties into the story. And you can also find newspapers which has some cutscenes on what's going on around that newspaper paper and stuff like that, and that also ties into the story at the end. And the arsonists, missions. That is, it start off a little bit boring, but after a while it gets really exciting, and the ending, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. If you think I'm spoiling something for you here, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put like a minor spoiler warning up, and you're not being called the whole game. It switches in the end to a guy named Kelso, which is a detective or a private investigator or whatever. I think that was what Jack Kelso, yeah, which also was in war with Cole. That's the minor spoiler, and that you're going to be like a murder investigation and device and stuff like that. Maybe you don't know that. And there's a lot of things going on, like backstabbing and stuff like that, and yeah, inside traitor of the police department and stuff like that. It's really exciting, and one of my complaints about this game is that when you're talking to the suspects and the bystanders and stuff like that, you can tell that they're lying, and if you're taking the wrong clue, then they will like say, "Shut up, get out of my house, I don't want to talk to you anymore," and like straight after that they're saying, "Oh, it's so nice to talk to you," because the game wants you the game wants you to take the right things, and if they don't, sometimes the dialogue will seem like it's kind of like fucked up, and the things with talking to people and stuff like that, that changes the story, because not all that much, because if you fail at all talking, you still can catch the guy that because then it's like a following mission, or like tailing the suspect with your car and stuff like that. And the soundtrack is also pretty good, as you probably hear in the background. Yeah, like I said, but if you're saying everything right, you can actually get the suspect very fast in this game. But it's really hard to guess the right thing, because you have to look at the face animation and see if they're actually lying now to you or not. And yeah, it's great, because they're like looking away if they're lying. The three things you can choose is truth, which means that you believe them, and doubt is that you know that he is lying, but you can really not prove that, and that it's a lie. But then you have to prove it with a clue, which can be hard to find out which clue is the right one, because that's something I screwed up with a lot in this game. But the first missions are really easy, but then in the murder and vice, that's when it gets really hard, and of course the arsonist as well. And what else was I want to say now? Yeah, you get like hints. You get 5 hints, and when you can upgrade your police badge as well, which gives you either new cars, new hidden cars, or new hints. I don't really remember what the hints was called. I think it was intuition or something. You can get up to 5 of those, and then you can either like see every clue that is around you, or that you can take off one of the lie, doubt and truth things, so it's easy for you to choose. And that will also take away the clues that some of the clues that isn't going to work on this thing. And if you're wondering why I'm in Minecraft right now, it's because I have to be in a game to record. So yeah. Yeah, and one other thing, there's no multiplayer in this game, but there is downloadable content that is going to come, and that feels really interesting. And but I don't know if I'm gonna buy that. And of course, you can take all the missions all over again in the starting menu. You can go to like the police, detective, murder investigation, vice, and the arsonists. You can go back to each and every mission and complete the game with 5 stars, because at the end of the chapter you will get like if you have find all clues, said all the or gotten all the questions right, and that you haven't driving over people, driving into cars, driving into lamps and stuff like that, because this game is not like a GTA at all. You can not draw your gun in the public. Only when people are shooting at you, you can draw your gun, and sometimes not even that. Sometimes you have to fight them and stuff like that, because you're a policeman and you can't do anything illegal like that. You can crash with your car, but then you will get minus points in the end of the chapter. So the game encourages you to like be a good cop and stuff like that. And the story is really good in this game. If you're out for another GTA, you will get disappointed, but if you like a good story game with a lot to do, like not too much action but not too much boring stuff either, because the story is really exciting, I really recommend you buying this game. But not if you expect that it is another GTA just because Rockstar has made it. But I'm guessing that Rockstar is going to announce GTA 5 or the new GTA soon. Maybe at E3. Let's hope so. I'm crossing my fingers. And I think that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to spoil the story for you, but it's really good. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, I think. I'm gonna give this... I'm struggling with a 8 or a 9 out of 10. But I think I'm going to give this 8 for my standards of how I view the game, because I'm not gonna go back to oh crap, yeah, the missions and do everything 5-star. Or get 5-star on all the missions. If you are a completionist, you have to, if you want to complete the game or fully with all 5 stars on each mission, this game will be just perfect for you. But it's yeah, I'm not that kind of person. If you're not, I would just go through the story and maybe sell it used, just to get some money back for it. But it's a really long game. It's a real long game. It took me like 2 weeks to complete it, but I didn't have too much time to play it. I was trying to play it whenever I had time, because I really wanted to see how this ended and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna sell it used now. Yeah, if you're a completionist and you want 3 or 5 stars on every mission, this game is for you. You need to buy this game, because it's good stories, good action, it's good gameplay. And that's all I want to say, I think. Please tell me if my score is bullshit or my opinions is bullshit. This is just my opinions. That's why I'm saying that. I told you in the first of this video that this is only my opinions. I gave it a score, but that's my score for me. Like, for me, I'm not gonna complete this game more than once. I'm not gonna go through the stories more than once. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, and that's a really good score for me. I will normally never give a 9 or a 10, never a 10, because then it has to be the most perfect game ever. Like 9 it's so close to perfection. So, and 8 is a really great game. It's almost an excellent game. Yeah, but please tell me what you think in the comments. Please write in comment. Thanks for watching, and see you later.